Good morning, everybody. I'm up. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Got to put away my bed. Turn that there boob tube down. I'm going to be here for a while. I'm going to be here as long as I can. There's that door in the sunlight. Looks pretty darn good. I'm proud of myself. Yay. Dogs haven't been out yet this morning. Baby hasn't been through it at all. Chicken. Big chicken. Yeah, he's a big chicken. I told you yesterday I was going to Alamogordo because I found out about a topper shell place there. I'm really kind of questioning whether or not I really need one. But I got there, went to the camper shell place. There wasn't anybody around. I tried to open the door and it was locked. There's a cat sitting in there. And inside of the place looked like a hoarder house. I mean, it was bad. You know, I could see through the window and it was really bad. There are birds flying around outside here. But anyhow, it looked like a hoarder place. The garage was open, so I walked over and yelled into the garage and had a couple pretty nice motorcycles in there. But it also looked like a hoarder garage. It was bad. So I hollered a couple of times, "Hello, anybody home?" And I heard a holler and turn around. There's a guy standing there. And he says, "Where are you from?" I said, "Wyoming." He says, "What do you need?" I said, "Well, I'd like to get a camper shell for that Toyota pickup there." He says, "Yeah, I get those all the time, but I don't keep any of them around. I take them to another lot. I've got one here somewhere, but I'm not going to look for it." I said, "Okay." He says, "You people come in here with those old Toyotas, and all you want to do is give me $150 for a camper shell." I said, "Well, yeah, that's up to you. You set the price, not me." And he didn't want to sell me one, so I won't be back. I've seen camper shells all over the place for about $350 for the Toyota pickups. So, oh yeah, and he also said, "Well, my helper's gone right now. When he gets back, I'll ask him to look for it. Come back in a few days." Well, I don't know if I'm going to go back or not. But anyhow, that's the story of yesterday. Now, Lowe's, you remember last week, I went to Lowe's and they wouldn't honor my veteran discount. I wasn't in their system. So the only place where I could get that shell was another Lowe's, the only one that had it, or not the shell, but the door. The only one that had it was in Las Cruces. So I went on down to Las Cruces, and that's a nice drive. I like it down there. Yeah, even the city is kind of pretty. If you're up above it, it's really interesting. The houses all blend in and pretty cool. I went through White Sands Air Force Base, Holloman Air Force Base, or whatever it is down there. Checked out the little missile off the side of the road, and pretty cool. But I went in there and I went straight to the service desk and I said, "Could you look me up in your computer? Make sure I'm in your computer." And I said, I get the military discount. And they said, "Sure." And there I was. I was in their computer. And I told him what happened at the other Lowe's, and he says, "Well, that's really weird. It never happens." So I think the lady was just too, maybe she was anti-military. Who knows? Have a lot of that. I don't feel like I deserve a military discount, but if it's there, I'm going to take it. $20 is $20, $10 is $10. So anyhow, that was the story of yesterday. So today, before I head off, I have to go to a Toyota dealer to get a part for that truck. I ordered it before I headed down. I'm going to take this stuff out and set it on the trailer. And I want to look at this door, or at this window. Let's see if this is the old window, or is this the new window? That's one of the new windows. So, what do I want to do? I could put that window in over here, or in here, and put the air conditioner in there. Or, just for the sake of getting it done quick, I take this window out. This is a spare window. There's actually two different windows in here. You can see the two frames. I take this one out and just set the air conditioner in here for now, and get this room cooled off, and just close the windows in there, and it'll drift into there. I'll turn this fan on. So, one way or another, I want to get those done. Get the air conditioner running. I'm going to run it off the generator just until I can see, get here and spend some time with it and not have to leave. Let it run for a day on the batteries. If I have to buy a couple more batteries, if I buy more batteries, I'm going to buy 4. I'm not going to fiddle fart around. I'm just going to buy 4 more batteries. That'll give me 14 batteries, I think. Better count. I don't know how many batteries I have. I got a notice last night from one of the people I'm subscribed to that he's adding more solar panels. More is always good. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 more can be 14. And that would really help, I think. We're looking good on voltages, 13.7. I need to go to the battery place anyhow because I have a question about these batteries. I don't know exactly what kind of fluid I should really put in them. I'm sure it's probably just distilled water. When I was mechanicking, I think I mentioned before, I had to go to a battery school, and they taught you everything there was to know about batteries. And it was good. I mean, I understood them 100%, but that was a long time ago, and I've forgotten a lot. But I need to check these again, and then find out what I need to add. Distilled water or acid, I don't know. Most likely just distilled water. But the water you buy in the store, is it really distilled? Or is it something out of the Twilight Zone? I also need to get more dog food. Better write that down. Better get a bag and a bunch of cans. I get my dog food from Tractor Supply. That's a really good source for dog food. But let me get started here. It's time to get busy. I'm going to ride the bike, most likely, because I want to ride the bike, just because I want to. Next weekend is in Ruidoso, New Mexico, and in White Oaks, New Mexico. There's events. So I'm going to try. I got a friend coming down, a lady friend, not a girlfriend, lady friend, who is coming down, and she wants to go to the White Oaks event. So I'm going to let her stay here. It's 70 degrees. It's cooled off considerably from yesterday. Yesterday, about this time, it was over 80. There's my bird nest. Did you see the bird nest up there? Right on top of the wood that I need to use to put this other window in. Nice birdies. Very considerate. So, back to work. I'll be back. Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, all that talking and nothing on the little machine. Okay, it is 72 degrees in here, 82 degrees outside. It's actually come down 1 degree since I talked last. The batteries on that one need to be replaced. Got the air conditioner in. And it's running. And it's pointed upward into that ceiling fan. So this room's going to get all kinds of nice and cool. Baby's enjoying it already. Sheldon just digging at the floor. But I'm going to get running. I got to go to Toyota and get my parts. Good old Dickon and Sheldon. Baby's just doing what he does best and looking at me. But I gotta feed them first. Haven't fed them yet this morning. They're probably mad at me. I'll be back. I just got back watching the SpaceX Banga Banga satellite, whatever that means. It's on hold. Sounds like till tomorrow. The front door was open when I got back, so apparently I didn't get it closed. That means it's warm in here. So it's 82 degrees inside, 95 outside. Bummer. I was hoping to be about 70. But I got everything I needed. All the parts for the truck. It's too hot to go out there and mess with it right now. I'll wait until later. It's just the throttle position sensor is bad. The temperature's come down in here since I got back. It was 72, now it's 70. But anyhow, I just thought I'd give you an update on what was going on. I don't know if I'm going to do any more work today or not. It's just hot and I haven't been sleeping good. So there's a new person on the subscribed. I want to go on and see if he has a site that I can subscribe to. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're watching it, if you like it. I hope you like it. I'm not doing nothing. It's just all BS. Zombies and, well, that's not BS. That's a true story. And then the documentaries about giant ants and the one big huge man with the stretch pants that I can't mention his name because every time I do, the camera stops. But you know, those old, they call them sci-fi now, but they're not. They're definitely documentary films. The one documentary, it was called Them or It, or no, I think it was Them, about the giant ants that run around eating people. They're dormant right at the moment, but they're going to be coming out any time now. So watch out, Sheldon and baby. Giant ants will eat you. They're hot. They got good cold water. Gave Sheldon a little bit of a shower this morning. He didn't like it. Yeah, he's grumping. Does that a lot. But I think I'll go on and watch the news or see if MASH is on or something like that. And go from there. Y'all have fun now. Okay, it's cooling off faster outside than it is inside. It's 73 out there now and 78 inside. So I'm going to turn off the air conditioner. The front door was open and it was about, I'd say 10 degrees cooler inside the whole time I had it running until when the sun went down. So it was actually comfortable. But that's the plan. I'm going to go out and shut down the generator, take the dogs for a quick ride to the road and back and check out the throttle position sensor. Check engine light before wouldn't come on unless the truck was hot. But it was testing 0% throttle movement, and just in some places, and it only did it when it was hot. So I'm going to get it good and hot and go test that. So
You want to go for a ride? Yeah, you do. I can tell. All right, we're going to do it. And I'll be back.